So Lovable just released their Labs version where they promise that you can connect to a backend, such as a database, without having to use something like Supabase. The way this looks is that in your Lovable project, you are just able to talk to it, and you can say, okay, create me a system that authenticates the user to the system. Once logged in, the user can press a button to send a request to a webhook. And this goes through, it creates the whole code right here, and then it, after you approve it, so you can implement the logic, and then it will create the whole thing based on your approval, right? But the question is, does it actually work? Let's have a look. So if we go here and I just go to the actual page, I open this up, and let me just open this up in incognito. So let me copy this, incognito, paste, and hit next. This actually creates a login screen. So this is actually working. Once we are inside the system, we are also able to have a look at what is actually in our database. So we go to settings, there's the backend tab, and you can actually see the users that are authenticated in your system, the users that signed up. You get a nice graph, simple but nice graph there. You see the information about the users and all the stuff about them right there, including the ID, the password is encrypted, the emails when they were confirmed, etc., etc. So you get a whole backend system right here. The problem seems to be that even though this is all well and good, one thing that I just couldn't get to work is the actual connecting to something like Airtable, for example, because I wanted to test having an edge function that allows me to connect to whatever database that I want. So if I go back here and I go to Airtable, this just kept loading indefinitely. So I was not able to, despite a lot of back and forth with Lovable, get this to connect together. So it is there, it's coming, I think it's a step in the right direction, but it's not just quite there compared to what it was able to do before as well, because before it was able to resolve these issues and technically just find a way to deal with them. So far, it seems to have gone 2 steps forward, but then 1 step back. So I think it will get better. Right now, it might not just be as polished as one would expect. So let me know what you think. Also, if you want to get a list of tools that I use every day in my AI automation business, comment tools below and I'll send you that list. I'll speak to you soon.